Hello again and welcome to Tips with Andrew. I am Andrew Sapiano. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful, lovely Tuesday afternoon. We are having a little bit better weather than we did the other day. It was quite the snowstorm that we got, but it's all good. We're ready to rock anyways. I hope you guys are having an awesome start to your week. Hope you guys are rocking it out and had a great weekend. Let's get rocking and rolling. Today we are going to talk about sleep. Sleep is one of those elusive things that you can never seem to grasp enough of and yet always left wanting more. And really what the problem is more than anything is when you get to sleep, it's staying asleep and having what they call that REM sleep, that rapid eye movement. That's when you're really sort of in your restful state, your blissfulness, and you're able to get the most beneficial sleep that you can, as opposed to just tossing and turning all day, or all night, sorry. And that's what we don't want. That's what we want to eliminate. And that's hopefully what I'm here to help you with. So today I have 3 tips that helped me. They really are very beneficial for me in my everyday life. I have a really weird schedule. And so anything I can do to help me stay on top of things, I hope that I can share this with you and you guys will take some of this with you. So let's get right into it. Number 1, put down the cell phone. The cell phone is one of the top reasons that people can't sleep at night, simply because of the lights that it emits from the screen. It's similar to when your mom told you when you were a young kid, don't sit too close to the TV because it'll ruin your eyes. And well, Mama was right. Mama taught us well. We don't sit too close to the TV because we know it's going to ruin our eyes. What we don't do is we don't take the phone away from our face when we're trying to put ourselves into a restful sort of state that we need to be, that's perfect for falling asleep, right? So what we want to do is at least 30 minutes, push for closer to an hour. You want to put the phone down and you want to stop really omitting those the lights into your eyes, because what it's doing is it's actually frying a little bit of your eyes and you're not able to get the sleep that you want because your eyes are still adjusting. That's one of the great things about your body is it's always in a healing state. So when you're putting the lights from your phone in your eyes, your body, is just trying to heal itself instead of actually doing what it's supposed to do, which is putting you to sleep. So you put down the phone. That will help more. That will help a lot more than anything. It's a habit that we also TV, like phone and TV. Those are the 2 things. It's a habit that we get into. Get home from work, hop on the couch, throw on the TV, grab the phone, do whatever you do on your phone, and that's really what's causing us to have a lot less of the beneficial sleep that we can get. That's what. So that's my tip number 1. Put down the phone, stop watching TV at least 30 minutes before bed, probably closer to an hour if you can get it. Tip number 2 is to get yourself into a routine. We as humans are creatures of habit. We like to be in a routine. We like to be in a habit. So what that means is you want to go to bed roughly around the same time. I know for me, I have a really weird work schedule. I go 2 weeks of days and then 2 weeks of nights. So for me, every 2 weeks, my cycle is switching. So to say that my body is all out of whack is the understatement of the year. But at the same time with that, my body knows that every 2 weeks I'm going to be in a different routine. So that's what you need to get your body knowing what your routine is. You want to eat at least 2 hours before bed, because when you eat too close to bed, what happens is your body's just digesting food instead of actually putting you into a restful state that you, that can be used to sleep. So you don't want your body doing anything else except for putting you to sleep. When you eat too close to bed, it's digesting your food. When you use the cell phone, it's repairing your eyes. So what you want to do is you want to just give your body the best chance that you can get get into a routine. Bedtime somewhere around the same time, give or take half an hour or an hour. Life happens. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. Eating closer to, further away from when you go to sleep will also be very, very beneficial to you. And then other things that you can do, like having, like a tea at night to sort of calm yourself down. Anything else that you can do. What we use is, I don't have one around here, but an eye mask, a sleep eye mask. So, if the light is really bothering your eyes or you're sensitive to stuff like that, use something to cover your eyes. Just anything that you can do to sort of help your body's natural process and get yourself in the best, state to go be calm down at the end of the night. That's really what happens more than anything when you can't sleep, is you're really wound up. Or at least for me, that's what I find. You're really wound up at the end of the day, and all you want to do is just you want to try and wind down, but by the time you wind down, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you got to wake up for work. That's what we want to avoid. Tip number 2, get yourself into a routine somewhat around the same bedtime, somewhat around the same eating schedule, and don't eat too close to bedtime. Number 3, and this is what helped me more than anything, is the use of essential oils. I love essential oils. I love what they do to my body. I love what they do to my mind, and I love the restful state that they put me in before I need to go to bed. My favorite. No, that's a lie. I don't even have a favorite. But one of the best oils that you can use is lavender. Lavender is all things calming. It's actually one of the most used oils in the world by essential oil users and by cosmetic users and pharmaceuticals everywhere. It's one of actually the most synthesized oils in the world. So it's what that means is that people make fake lavender scents. This one is awesome. Oh, I love it. It's so calm. It smells like flowers. It smells like a forest. Like you just lay you down on a bed of roses. Thank you, Bon Jovi. I love lavender. Lavender is one of my favorite oils to use. It's great for promoting a restful experience. That's perfect for sleep. Some people can't handle the smell of lavender. Bottoms of your feet is a great way to do that. If you're familiar at all with reflexology, all of your organs are connected through the bottoms of your feet. If you can see that, that's so if you find that you can't handle the smell or you can't handle anything sort of that, you put it on the bottoms of your feet. It's doing exactly what you need it to do, and you don't have to have anything near your face. Another one of my favorites is peppermint. Peppermint is awesome. And it's actually interesting because if you think of peppermint, it's actually more of an uplifting, invigorating oil. It kicks you right in the face. As soon as you open the bottle, you know that you've opened peppermint. It's a hot oil, which is don't touch your eyes after it. That's definitely a good thing. But what peppermint does is it actually opens up your airways. So the way that I like to do it is I put a drop right on my neck right here and then my chest area. What that does is it opens up my airways so that it prevents or helps to prevent all those nasty noises that you make while you're trying to sleep. What those do are, and actually what happens is my dad suffered from sleep apnea, and basically what that is he stopped breathing throughout the night. So anything you can do to open up your airways, help your respiratory system, is going to be only more beneficial to you and to help you, again, create that experience that's perfect for going to sleep. You want to be restful. You want your airways open so you can breathe. You don't want to be worrying about choking. You don't want to be worrying about breathing while you're trying to sleep. Let's get real here. You just want to fall asleep. And peppermint along with lavender, those two combinations are bomb. They will knock your socks off literally and knock you right out. Last but not least, and I have to mention this, is vetiver. Vetiver is actually a very thick oil. So what Tina and I did was we grabbed a dropper top. You can see that it just sort of drops right in. It's a very thick oil and it's very hard to get out of the bottle. But it is very awesome. Smells like trees. It smells like sleep, like almost like a beach. You know what I mean? I love it. What we do actually is we take a couple drops and put this on our pillows. This one is great for, again, that restful environment. What happens is it puts your brain into a calmed down state. Vetiver on the pillow is perfect because you get it right in your face, and you're constantly breathing it in. You're constantly getting that calmness and the restfulness that is happening when you're trying to go to sleep. The best part about essential oils is they are at the core of them. They're what's called volatile aromatic compounds. Basically what that means is they will evaporate before they stain your pillow. So that is amazing. You can put a couple drops on your pillow and not have to worry about the stains on your pillow, trying to cover them up with cases and stuff like that. Not gonna happen. It will evaporate before it stains your pillow. That's all I got for you for today. 3 tips for getting a better night's sleep. Hopefully they work for me. I hope in the deepness of my heart that they work for you. Put down the cell phone. Number 1, put down the cell phone and the TV at least half an hour, probably an hour before bed. Number 2 is to get into a routine, specific bedtime, specific dinner time, specific eating times. You want to try and get as close to the same time every day as you can. And number 3, essential oils. My 3 favorite essential oils are peppermint, lavender, and vetiver. Those 3 are my power combo. I use them almost every night, and I can't think of I can't think of a time where I wouldn't use these. Thank you so much for joining me. I very much appreciate you guys. I really hope you found some value in this. If you did, feel free to share it with your friends or your team, perhaps a family member that you feel needs to hear this. If you'd like to learn more about essential oils or how to get your hands on some of this cool stuff that I talk about, definitely feel free to drop me a comment, send me a message, reach out, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. Thank you so much again for joining me. You guys have an awesome Tuesday, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.